What's up, guys? It is day 3 of this series. It's 1:30. Prepping some food. Got some more ground beef. Been thawing for a bit, but still kind of frozen. I'm gonna cook 2 of them, and then so I don't have to keep cooking as much, and just save the rest later. But yeah, today's chest day. Chest and abs. I'll probably do like 1 ab exercise because I hate abs. Always hated abs, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I've neglected doing abs for so long, but since I come from a powerlifting background, just like bracing your core on like those heavy compound lifts, I feel like I still have decent abs, but it's hard to tell at my body weight. Also, this is gonna be a bitch to cut. But I think I'm just gonna work out in my like apartment gym today, like in the outside portion, cause I don't really need to drive to like my big commercial gym, and like for what I'm doing today. Like, yeah, there's some equipment I could use that would definitely, bear with me, I'm trying to get this meat up. There's definitely some equipment I could use that I don't have here, but nothing where it's gonna ruin the workout, like on a leg day. Like, if it was a leg day today, there's really not much I can do here because like the dumbbells go up to 100, so even with goblet squats, I'll just be repping at 100, and there's no like leg machines. Whereas with chest, I think I can get a pretty good workout with 100-pound dumbbells. Just a lot of volume, but like it's not sustainable. Like I wouldn't really make much progress doing that forever because 100-pound dumbbells ain't enough anymore. I mean, if you're doing sets of 15 plus with exercise, I think like definitely need to go up. But they used to be heavy, 100-pound dumbbells. But I mean, most gyms hold up to, so I feel like most like apartment gyms, they're gonna go up to 100, maybe even less. And then like most commercial go up to like 130, I wanna say. 125, 120. I think I've seen a lot of 130s. I'm not sure. The most I've ever done is 125 on incline. 5. But, this meat's kind of gross. I know you can't see it. Maybe I shouldn't be out of frame most of the time. Can you even see me when I'm here? Like, barely. But yeah, 125, the most I've done, but definitely looking at going a lot up in the near future. I just go down here. But I'll probably start with just some flat dumbbell bench, and then I'll immediately go up to or change the seat to incline. So I'll do like a top set of flat, and then I'll go up like on like a slight incline for like a couple sets, and then I'll probably go up again to like a medium incline for I gotta do low heat for a couple sets, and then at that point, my pecs will be pretty gassed, and then I'll just do some probably dumbbell flies, and then some overhead tricep extension dumbbell. Hold one dumbbell, but you'll see in a second. But I guess I can cut to that now.
Okay, so today was chest. A lot of stuff to say about today. As you can see, I'm outside at my apartment gym. I decided that I didn't need like too much equipment, and I'd rather get some sunlight. Um, this isn't my first set. This is my second set. I had like a warm up, you know. This is the 85s. I think I just did 10. Uh, I don't start wearing elbow sleeves. I usually wear elbow sleeves for like my second or third set. Like my last warm up set is when I put on elbow sleeves, but I still count it as a warm up because I think if I stopped at this set, I wouldn't have any growth. I think that's like a good definition of like a non-working set is that if you only did that, you wouldn't have growth. But I don't like how my calves look from this angle. They look so small because, well, one, they are, but also they're like farther away. So here I got the hundreds. I did take my shirt off. I was getting hot, and you know, why not? That's the one benefit of being in an outside gym. Uh, so I think I did these for 14 reps. Not too bad. I had done 16 reps last week, but that was like full throttle, like amped up. I probably could have done 15 today. I feel like injuries aside, your strength, unless you're getting stronger, but when you're not, it's like can be like one rep stronger or weaker than like a baseline. So I did 14 here. Um, Maybe could have grinded the 15th, but like I said, I wasn't absolutely trying to kill myself. I was trying to really feel the contraction of the chest and whatnot at the top. Um, but not too bad. The last week, the 16th rep was a full grind, so really like 15 is like a baseline. Um, then here I'm doing incline. I do like the lowest level incline, so I just move it up one or like move it up one notch. Now I don't like these benches at my apartment gym because one, the seat doesn't raise up, so it's just like you're like sliding off a little bit, and then two, the lowest level notch is still like a decent incline, like which is fine for what I'm doing, but I wish you just had the option to go lower if you wanted to, like less big jumps. But I think this is the 70s. Um, they look so big in person, the dumbbells, and then on video, they look tiny. But I think it's just because I'm massive. No, I can't. I can imagine if you're like a 400 pound, like half Thor, like 100 pound dumbbells just like look so tiny when you hold them. But I think here moving on to the 85s, it looks like. Um, I only did 10 reps of these instead of my usual 12 because I wanted to save some energy for my top set of 100. Now, I don't know like if doing 85 for 12 would have fatigued me too much to not hit what I wanted to hit. But this honestly felt kind of heavy, especially after doing flat. Like the 10th rep was a little bit of a grind, and I was like, oh shoot, like I had hundreds planned, and now I'm gonna get like 6 reps maybe. Uh, but you'll see in a second, I am stronger. I took a little bit of a break, so I gained some energy back, but I was stronger than I thought I had for the end. You know, it's funny, like when I did flat, I was gunning for, I just want to hit, 16. I wanted to match last week. And then on the 14th rep, I was like, man, this is heavy. Um, but also, let me say too, the shorts I got, they used to fit well, but now you can see they're pretty tight. But I got some bigger shorts. But so here's the hundreds here. Took a long time amping myself up on this one. I cut out like 2 minutes of sitting on that bench. Um, I was thinking like, okay, I just did 10 on the 85s. Let me at least get 8 here. Um, but it felt easier than the 85. Not easier, but I was able to get 10 reps, and I was pretty happy about that honestly, because I felt a little bit disappointed only doing 14 on the flat, but then able to do 10 on the incline after that, I was like, nice. Everything was feeling good too. I felt like really pumped and in my chest and my shoulders and stuff. But yeah, so I took my time on these. Transitioning into bodybuilding, I'm trying to really focus more on the pump, the contraction, the stretch, the muscle, as opposed to just moving the weight. I think back in the day, I would have been more up and down with it as opposed to controlled. It's hard getting away from like the powerlifting mindset though, of move the weight as much as like one, the number of reps has increased, so I'm constantly working in the 10 to 12 range. Maybe I'll fail on like the eighth or ninth rep if I'm really going hard, but usually like I'm not doing many singles, double. I haven't done like singles, doubles, triples, sets, even sets of 5 in a while. Just because I do think the higher reps is better for bodybuilding. But here, I'm just doing some super light incline flies. Um, I feel like whenever I go heavy on these, I get a little bit worried about the pec, the rotator cuff, injury. Um, but just this was more like just a warm up, feeling it out. And then I think I work up to like 20 pounds on these. I was already like completely pretty, not completely, but I was pretty gassed from the flat and the incline. But I like finishing up with these because just getting blood to the muscle and getting that stretch a little bit more at the end. Um, but it's not necessarily to failure or anything like that. But I might up it in the future where it's more of a intense exercise that I'm doing. But honestly, I think like my pecs and that area is my strongest point. So I need to work on getting my other stuff up. But decided to include some jump rope at the end here. Just me messing around a little bit. Because I am doing cardio, but I didn't put all the footage of me jumping rope here into the video, but I wanted to show it because, it's boring, but it's part of the process. I suck at jump rope, by the way. I kept failing. Uh, I've been getting better though, but I was pretty fatigued at this point. And then I also did abs after this, just some planks. I have like a program with like stricter exercises and sets, but I'm kind of easing into it because it's like a lot right away, and my core is super weak. At least in terms of doing ab exercises. But yeah, so pretty solid day today. Um, chest day is always good, except for the rare times it's terrible when you get usually due to a tweak or something like that, or a nagging injury. Um, but it can be hit or miss if you have like an elbow pain or a pec pain or a shoulder pain. But today was pretty good, so I can't complain. But yeah, that was training today, and I'll cut to the meal.
What's up, guys? It is dinner time. Or I guess dinner number 1. It's meal 3 of the day. I got, you guessed it, chicken and rice. It's actually not bad. It's tikka marsala, but I only have like a third of the sauce, maybe half. Sauce got a lot of sodium, calories. I'm trying to cut back a bit. But it says 3 to 4 minutes, but I usually cook at 6. Because like my fridge is super cold and like freezes all the food. But yeah, today was chest and did a little bit of abs at the end. I didn't get footage of that. It was just like planks and stuff. But I'm slowly easing into doing abs because abs are terrible. And I've never really done them. But it's getting better each day. But yeah, I didn't like anticipate how much time this whole thing would take. Like the whole bodybuilding in general. Like, cause I usually work till like 5, and then I gotta get like my meals in throughout. Luckily, I work hybrid, so I'm only in 1 day a week, but I gotta get my meals in throughout the day. Like, I'll usually do like 2 meals before hitting the gym, like till like 5. Then I'll go like right at 5. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later. And then I'll lift, I have to get to the gym. If I go to my apartment gym like today, it's obviously right there, but by the time I'm showered and changed, it's already 7:30. Meal number 3, and then I got like meal number 4 before bed. But recording is obviously taking some time because everything takes a little bit longer, That's why I'm trying to record while prepping my meals, because I usually just sit around waiting anyways. But the gym takes a little bit longer, setting up videos. But the uploading and editing parts, it's takes a little bit of time. I'm not doing any crazy editing, as you can tell, but still, have to compile the videos and cut them together and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I didn't realize how heavy I looked on camera until I started making these videos, because I've been taking pictures and stuff for a while, but once you start getting a lot of footage, then you start really analyzing yourself, I feel like. But the diet's going well. I'm back down to the 230s, as you saw in the beginning of the video, which I've fluctuated. I've been in the 240s for like a year and a half, from 240 to 250. But it's always been like different 240s, 250s. Sometimes, like right now is like the best 240 I've been probably ever, but I'm excited to see what I start to look like 10 pounds, 20 pounds from now, I don't know how low I'll get to, but I'm excited. But day 3, so I feel like this early on, it's hard to tell what I'll be like day 30, day 50, day 100, But workout went well. As you just saw, I won't touch upon it too much because I just talked about it, but I like chest day for sure. But yeah, I'll probably cut it here. Getting a brain fog from hunger, I think. So, see you tomorrow.